So the people that view my videos and stuff, I would like you to share the videos about the Hobbit home, because I'm talking more about the Hobbit home society, of what we could all do to pitch in for land and pass bills to where we could do things clean living and make it the right way and set an example for how there could be two societies in this one world that we live in. So what I'm trying to say is that we take, you know, say the cities of this matrix, once they take over the land, and there's more people and less trees on the planet, these Hobbit home societies will have trees, metropolis of like a jungle, but integrated with our lives, with the Hobbit homes, the the sunroofs, the solar panels, the technology that we already know that we can implement that benefits these qualities of clean living, and we'd only do the things that already have the solutions. So all the problems that we already know in today's world, we eliminate. Then we go for the solutions that we already know, like solar panels and stuff like this, the renewable energy for your house, that you can have all the things and stuff like this, and things will be meant to last. Like the stuff that we build with, like the metal and stuff like that, will be meant to last, and that all can get recycled after, say, things break down eventually, because everything will break down eventually, machinery. So when you take that, recycle it, reuse it, it'll be efficient. But that's when we have the time. We have all the time to do that, these things for our society. And mostly it's our choice of like what we want. We can live really simply, have all the time in the world, do what we want, like a social society. But what I'm trying to say is that, what I'm getting back to is that, the cost of living will be free, and we contribute to our food source. We will work a mandatory work effort for everybody in the society. We'll only work 1 day a month. And the more the population, the less we'll have to work to keep up with our food source to feed all of us. And the food source will be free. So I already know all this knowledge. I've been saying this knowledge quite a bit. You know what I mean? Through the podcast videos about the Hobbit Home Society. Now, I just want people to understand these things that I know. So if you understand everything that I know how to build the society, and all the nitty gritty and the little details involved and the bigger details involved about creating the society and making it work, with all the solutions. So as long as you have the same concepts that I know about the solutions for this society, you can build it as well. You can have the knowledge and stuff like this. I'm just trying to get it out there for the people to understand this. So the people that want to have a sort of correlation with this new society, that have, say, 25% of their life, they kind of want this new change for the world. And once they have this knowledge, a certain 25% of knowledge about this Hobbit home society, they could do something about it with where they are in their life. Whether how much money they have, they could buy into land. They can make this happen, and other places in the world, not the U.S. as much, but like Greenland or Iceland or Norway, or I think it's I don't know exactly, it's somewhere in Europe, that these buildings, they make houses, but with like moss roofs. You know what I mean? So they already have stuff like this out there. I've seen videos of these people that made Hobbit homes put dirt on top of their home and had reinforced like metal steel rods with concrete. They sprayed concrete, and it was all the basis. And then they put of this home, and then they put all the dirt on top of it with these sunroofs and everything too. So I've seen videos of people making their own houses like that, and it's already been done before too. But the way I'm trying to say it is that we'll build things clean living. So it won't really take concrete, because concrete is something that is not healthy for the planet. We'll do things the right way and build it accordingly with the resources and the things that are reusable to build with. So it's meant to last too as well. So what I'm trying to say is what I've been saying about this Hobbit Home Society. And the reason why I want to make a certain amount, like once a week, twice a week, 3 times a week, this Hobbit Home Society podcasts, is to get more people knowledgeable about it. Because the more that you watch these podcasts about the Hobbit Home Society, you're going to learn these key bullet points and like get studied upon this to be knowledgeable, and you won't forget about it like I do about when I'm saying this to you about these key bullet points of this Hobbit Home Society. And as long as you know what I know, you can do the same thing I'm going to do. We can speed up this process. You know what I mean? Oh yeah, good news. I went to North Central Healthcare today, and one of my persons that helped me out with like the SSI and all this also told me that I'm getting the back pay money, $3,000. This back pay money, and that'll help get this land going for this Hobbit Home Society. But they want me to get an apartment because winter's coming up. I do too, kind of, because I don't want to freeze. But I could live with like 8 blankets, a tarp, and everything on my land. As long as it's my land, I could have something stable for when I come back to be warm at night. You know what I mean? But my mom wants me to have an apartment and not be outside this winter. But you can make the sacrifice to get land, to tough it out. You know, energy of the earth gives me energy when I'm laying on the earth in my little tent. All them blankets get energy to keep on going, because if you sleep in a bed, it's not giving you energy. A bed has cotton. It'll give you a little bit of energy of whatever karmically your karma that, you know, sleeps in the bed all night. That, you know, essence of yourself will be there. Part of your karma will be on that bed that you sleep in. So your energy will be there. But, you know, we're meant to be on the earth, having all this energy from the earth. You know what I mean? Because all animals live on the earth. They sleep on the earth. They, you know, some birds are in a tree, but trees have energy anyway. Their nest has all the, you know, pine needles and everything that are having life within it that they're sleeping on when their nest. So they're getting energy from that too. So they're, plus a bird has plenty of energy from the earth. They're tied to it. Every day they're surrounded by the earth. You know, they're never isolated from it. But even if you're in your home, you're still feeling the energy from the earth. You know, it's still there, but unless you're in outer space. But anyway, I'm going to wrap it up. New worships the divine goddess girls. Hope you're doing amazing, because, you know, I like girls that are doing amazing, because they're so happy, jovial, boost your mood, boost their mood. They're elevated, you're elevated. It just makes everything better. And I don't like to see the girls depressed, because I know what it's like to go through depression, and I wouldn't like to see anybody like that. So anyway, have a good day. And yeah, have a good one, girls. I love you.